Yeah, you know it, KD, the laughing stock niggas got that voice. In this crazy world, we gotta make a choice. They say our logic's swishy, but we're making noise. From the top of the charts, here the people rejoice. Stop being buck munchers, just get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss. Stop being buck munchers, just get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss.
There was once a young man sitting on a bench.
But an old man came and tried to take him home to be his wench.
So he had to clench his hole, clench it hard to prevent that man getting inside him.
And then he said, screw it, get in me.
£5 a pop.
Ah.
This was back in the 1600s when £5 would go quite a way.
£5 a pop.
Yeah.
I think that's actually too much.
And that man
For an
became
old man.
Isambard Kingdom Brunel.
The fuck is that? What? Who the hell is that?
Completely different time period, to be honest, but it doesn't matter.
Time period and what? I don't think we was ever in a legitimate time period then.
You don't know about Isambard Kingdom Brunel?
Isambard, I don't know about Isambard, but Isambard knows about Squishy Logic, and this is Squishy Logic.
He definitely
Welcome
didn't.
everybody. I am your comedic babyface and everybody's favourite KD Hinken. You tried to step over it then, but tell him who you are.
No. Isambard Kingdom Brunel was
He's Isambard Kingdom.
I am Isambard Kingdom Brunel. No, I'm Nathan Parrish, and I am the creator of Post-Apocalyptic Metal Treehouse, available on Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, wherever you get your podcasts. The final season will be finished eventually, but everything's expensive, and I need to fix my fucking digital recorder, and it's like 70 quid to do it, and I can't be fucked right now, so fucking wait, alright? Anyway, how's it going?
Good, yeah, man. I'm just hard to mess
In the meantime, there's fucking 5 episodes for you motherfuckers to be listening to. Go do that.
The new one, there's always 5.
There's always been 5, yeah. Well, it's not
always
always
been
been
5.
5. It's not since
stupid.
they existed since before time immemorial.
But we have a few things today. We'll see. We'll get into possibly. We'll get into something little about Phoenix Light. We'll just see how much we get.
I am
into
dressed
it, you know.
today like the PE teacher from a 1990s high school. You know?
Yeah, true, actually. Yeah.
I've got the basketball shorts on, but it's a little bit chilly outside, so I've got a jumper on at the same time.
That makes perfect sense.
That
Shorts
is-
with a jumper.
This is
Why would that
yeah.
not make sense?
But that's what they used to wear. Do you know what I mean? When you used to have be doing PE out in the cold, they'd always be wearing shorts, but they'd just have a jacket on or something.
Yeah, it is. It is weird, to be fair.
Sometimes some of the shortest, most disturbing shorts you've ever seen.
I remember a time in school when I don't know if they still make you do this. Yeah. I'd be surprised. I think nowadays if they still made you do this, but if you forgot your stuff for PE, then they'd make you either get the old stuff out the lost and found, the smells, or do it in your boxes.
Yeah,
in your underwear.
For me, it was always the lost and found. They'd chuck you straight into the lost and found, and off you go. You know.
I mean, personally, I think from my school there was never enough in the lost and found because people were cheap as shit, and nobody wanted to lose their stuff.
And some people would just be like, just fucking go in, grab something from lost and found, and that'll be your stuff for the rest of the year.
Yeah, probably. Oh, yeah, I reckon that happened a lot, because there was a lot of people in my school that I wouldn't afford, they could have afforded it to begin with.
Yeah.
I mean, I was one of them, so...
Yeah, I get that.
There was just a lot... I say afforded it was more like that they wouldn't want to buy it, they would just...
No, I had to be very careful with
place.
all my school clothes. It's like, you're not getting a fucking replacement, so just deal with it. And we're only buying you one blazer for the entire run of your school time.
Yeah,
so it better, it's going to start off dwarfing you when you're in fucking year 7. But by the time you're leaving, it'll be too tight.
Yeah, that's probably sad about right, to be fair for me. I can't remember, but
Yeah.
I didn't think about money enough back then, which is weird now, because I know it's more expensive now, because I know when my oldest went to school, we went to have a look at all the stuff, and they wanted them to buy everything, and not just back in the day like for us, it used to be your jumper or blazer, shirt, trousers.
Now they want a thermos and a fucking...
a coat,
Yeah.
a bag, all of this.
It's
like,
fucking ridiculous, man.
and they're so expensive. They're not cheap either.
No, they're not.
It's
I kind of get the American thing where it's just turn up in your fucking clothes, man.
I understand why we don't do it as well, because then it brings you into a line where people can insult you for having crap clothes, etc. But at the same time, people still insult you if your uniform's falling apart.
Yeah,
So
and also people are gonna take the piss out of you for wearing clothes and shit later on in life. You best get used to it. Like, that shit happens all the time when you're a fucking adult. It's probably a better thing to have that happen to you when you're a kid a few times so that you can get used to it. And you say, fuck off, motherfucker.
yeah,
So that rather than wait till you're like 20-something and someone goes, you look like a dick in those jeans, and you go,
I mean, you went to a normal school, didn't you? Like, you couldn't get away from that kind of stuff in my school.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I say normal. I mean, what is normal for a fucking
There's
school?
girls there.
Oh, yeah, that is
I went to a
normal.
boys' school.
Yeah. I always forget that's a thing.
Yeah,
That seems so bizarre to me, man.
I guess to me, no, it doesn't at all, because
Co-ed schools is like, you've got to do that. Like you've got to learn how to fucking deal with the opposite sex in a
that might have been
rational fucking way.
partly why I went into such a slag mode for a while.
Could be because you were kept away from it for so long.
But I mean, saying that though, we had a girls' school down the road, so there was always
They all do. They all fucking do. But it's still, there's that thing where you're like, for your entire day, all you're surrounded with is fucking testosterone.
which meant that everybody was fighting. Everybody was,
It's all pent up anger because you want to be fucking necking on a chicken fucking break or whatever, and instead you just sat there next to Mike again, who's done one of the most rancid farts you've ever smelt in your life. And what are you going to do? You're going to go, well, fuck you, Mike. Here, have this.
It would have been interesting to know how school would have been different.
Learn you're lactose intolerant, you fucking prick.
Because I spent, I mean, you're right, like, I spent most of my breaks fighting.
Yeah.
That's what I did most of the time.
Yeah.
I was known as like...
No wonder you wanted to get into fucking wrestling.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. It was fighting just without the punching. Everyone agreed, because we'd get fucked by teachers.
Well, me and my mate, because we were trying to fucking impress girls, we came up with a concept called aggressive street walking. That's what we thought it was called. You know what it was? Parkour. We just didn't know parkour existed.
But like with a straight back and stuff, like you were walking.
No, we were just like sliding on rails and shit in our school shoes and.
Well, of course, that would impress girls more than showing that you can take care of them physically.
Yeah.
Of course, they would love that more.
Yeah,
obviously.
My mate was really into fucking rollerblading as well, though. So it was like he was loving it.
Cooler.
Yeah.
God, that's even cooler.
That's even cooler.
I mean, until he got to about 2005 when everyone realised that only gay people roller skate.
Yeah.
Before then,
literally,
so cool.
I had that's maxing out. Bring down the audio just a touch. There we go. That'll do. Yeah, literally, I put on a pair of rollerblades once for like half an hour. I fell over like 6 times. I was like, this shit ain't for me. Fuck this shit. If men were supposed to have fucking wheels on, we'd be born with them.
Yeah, but women, no, they're meant to.
Women
get them to the kitchen faster.
I mean, the thing is, ultimately, like women have got a sort of a grace to them where it's like you understand why.
Yeah, put it in now. They've got a grace to them.
No,
Throw
like,
that in now.
You can understand a woman learning how to fucking ice skate. I can never understand how any man learns to ice skate. How can you do that? It's impossible.
I can ice skate. What do you mean?
What the fuck do you mean you can ice skate?
Well, only to a point.
No one can ice skate.
I can ice skate.
It's a fiction.
It's not hard.
It's a fiction.
I can ski too.
I know how it is. You go in. You go in with your mates. You go, oh yeah, I'm gonna go get some food. You fuck off down the back passage, don't you? And then they project a hologram. That's what they do. They project a hologram of you just fucking blades of glorying it out over on the fucking ice.
So the people outside will think, oh, I want to get in there too.
Yeah, exactly. And then I get on there like, I can do this too. And then I fucking fall arse over tit.
Yeah.
Bust my jaw open on a fucking bit of ice.
We'll do what my mum did. My mum told me about this when she was younger. She fell down flat onto the ice, like a hand went out.
Yeah.
And then somebody rode over her finger.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I feel like it would make the other person, like, fly as well.
Yeah,
But it's not going all the way through. It's not that sharp.
Unless it hits like right in between the bones, in which case it might go through.
Well, I mean,
you know, if
in between it, but there's no fleshy, floaty bit in your finger where the bones aren't touching.
There is, yeah.
There's not.
What
do you mean?
There's cartilage in between.
Oh yeah,
And cartilage is
have to go like all these turns.
No, it wouldn't have to. It wouldn't have to do a turn. It literally, if it goes, it has to get literally like bang right down the middle. It has to be like a 1 in a million. It has to be a fucking Luke Skywalker shot.
Right. Okay.
Right. If it can potentially do
potentially,
that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're hitting bone and you're going arse over tit again. Yeah.
And you'd have to be going fast, surely, because cartilage is still and super.
Oh yeah, you'd have to be going, and you'd have to have razor sharp those fucking things. Yeah, it would literally have to be Blades of Glory bullshit.
I have thought before, like Torpal and Dean, if they were like it was in some Russia or something, send them to Russia, make it super super sharp on the feet, and just let them ice skate kill everyone. Imagine them doing like he's spinning the woman around, doing like that. I don't want the moves where they fly.
Yeah.
Do that to people and just cutting them,
spinning like a fucking whirlwind around the corner, just taking off heads.
Yeah, I mean, I could ice skate though. I did legitimately learn how to ski as well when I went to Ackers. It's not that. It's something that skiing
doesn't seem like it's that hard, to be fair.
Yeah, skiing is easier because it's just downhill.
Yeah, and also like it's a longer thing, it's a wider thing. My thing with fucking with that is I'm a big bloke. And trying to put all of that big bloke weight on these tiny little, like, literal blades on the bottom.
Yeah.
My fucking ankles start doing that.
The faster you go, the easier it is.
I'm sure it is.
Which is harder when you start.
Yeah, but that's the thing, because, like, I can't get to the point of even moving myself off. Because my fucking ankles aren't doing it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I say I can ice skate, but I guarantee you if I went back now, I couldn't.
Yeah,
I'd have to relearn. I'd have to relearn all over again.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty good with that.
It's not like riding a bike. Let's face facts.
No,
it's a pretty unnatural movement.
Yeah, you'd get back to it eventually, but it would take longer, than riding the bike, as they say. Maybe that's wider as well, because I used to be quite chunky and then I lost a load of weight, so it's easier to balance myself now.
I mean, maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Well,
I know my balance definitely got better once I did the sort of weight training for a while. So, like, maybe I'd be okay now in comparison to what I was. But honestly, mate, it was like a newborn calf had just been pushed out on the ice. It was not good.
Did you ever try skateboarding?
Yeah, I could never
That's
do it.
the real hardest one in my opinion.
Skateboarding is alien fucking science, especially ollies. Like, that shit is fucking insane.
I was never able to do an ollie.
That's anti-gravity technology.
That is crazy. I was happy when I got to the point when I could, walk down the road and just put the board on my feet and go kind of thing. Like, when I was able to do that, it was when I was happy. I lost it very quickly.
Yeah. I only figured out
figured out an ollie.
Yeah,
Never.
I only figured out how they actually do an ollie recently.
Because it is motion.
Yeah, literally, you're lifting up the top of the board and then you're kicking the board forward, and that lifts the back of the board up.
Yeah, but also as well, you're kicking the back a bit down. Really
Exactly. Yeah.
Bouncing it. You're bouncing it more.
You're literally sort of pushing it up, getting the weight, and then you can bam straight back down.
Yeah, you're bouncing it. You're not jumping.
Yeah.
You're ricocheting and all that.
But like,
your board will break eventually from doing it.
Yeah, but to me, that's fucking insane.
It is. It is crazy. The leg power you need as well. People don't realise that. You need leg power for that.
Fucking right, you do.
It's quite cool though, I think, now, because people do now kind of respect how hard it is, hence why it's in the Olympics.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it should be straight up.
Totally should be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can't bullshit those skills. It's not like the fucking breakdancing they had, where they just had that Australian woman going in, just fucking going, I'm a dinosaur.
I think that one has already been dropped.
Yeah.
Breaking
like, immediately. Because they bring a new one in to test it out and see if it works.
Well, every year they bring in a new one and drop another one.
Oh, I didn't know they'd drop another one.
Yeah, otherwise it'd be, if they're adding one every year.
Because power walking used to be in the fucking Olympics.
Wow.
Did you know that?
No.
Literally, people walk like squat shit walking, like for fucking miles around.
I know exactly what motion you mean.
Yeah.
I know exactly the wrestler that used to do it.
Yeah.
Santina Morella.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Why would you have that as your
I'm warning you, Janchina.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. Immediately there you said that. Like, the whole walk makes sense for the character.
He comes out, he does a cobra. He's got like a snake cobra on his hand. Like, it looks like a snake. And he goes... The cobra.
Fantastic.
There's a guy nowadays who has a lizard. Called Mr. Iguana. He has a lizard.
Right.
And he faced off with him, so it was the cobra versus the lizard. The man, the crowd were chanting, "Holy shit! Holy shit!" It was a holy shit moment. I agree.
Yeah.
It was one of those moments. Eventually, when that's a bit older, that'll be on Wrestling Stupid too.
Yeah.
It's too new at the moment.
Yeah,
You know, you have the new stuff on there, and you're like, no, you cannot look at it even if you're bigging it up. And
Yeah.
I love wrestling. I've been watching it so long. They should let
It's
me
not like we're
use it.
watching. It's not like we're live streaming the entire fucking thing.
Yeah, exactly. Which I have done before, and I realised maybe that's not the right thing to do. Actually,
Maybe. Yeah.
As one of the only Rumble streams, I think that got demonetised. That was.
Yeah.
So I thought even Rumble, like, no, you can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Have it on. We'll let you have it on still,
Yeah.
but no one can
fair
see it.
use. Ultimately, like Rumble understand what fair use means.
I don't think that is actually fair use streaming a live show.
No, you can't stream the whole thing.
Yeah.
But if you take clips of a show
Yeah.
that are no
And
longer
also
than
them
30
set up.
seconds at a time, then yes, you should be able to watch that.
I don't think 30 seconds necessarily is a hard and fast.
I think, but it's a good rule
Maybe
of thumb.
play it for 30 seconds at a time.
Yeah,
at
that's
the
it. It's
most.
like a
Oh,
rule
okay.
of thumb of like that's the maximum amount you're supposed to do for any given chunk.
Yeah, without adding
And
in
then
talk
that's
and
the thing, you're
stuff, yeah.
supposed to talk in between it, and then that becomes what is referred to as transformative media, because you're no longer just watching a thing, you are discussing the thing in
Yeah.
relation to it.
Which you
now,
can-
that's a different fucking thing.
When
That's
YouTube
how
does it,
news
though-
reporters work.
See, that's the thing, though. When YouTube does it, it's not necessarily YouTube that have done it, it's somebody else.
It's a demonetization system that YouTube have implemented.
Yeah, but it's the actual
And the
person
thing
that put
is,
the video out. They have
It's
to
not-
actually
That's the
say-
thing, though. It's not the person who did the video most times. Most times,
It flags up first, you mean? Or?
yeah, no, it gets flagged up, but there's a person who, like, there's companies who go, every time someone uses some of your stuff, we'll flag it for you, and then we'll get a little bit of the money back.
Oh, yeah, you're on about like the richer
Yeah.
people that have people doing
Exactly.
it for them, basically.
Yeah, and
Okay,
that
okay.
means that
On their
they
behalf.
end up getting incredibly aggressive with it
Yeah,
because
yeah,
they're
yeah.
financially incentivized to do so.
I get you now.
So that
Yeah.
even the smallest little clip will get claimed. And now legally they're not allowed to do that. But because
They do still.
YouTube don't have a good automated system or
Yeah.
system at all for dealing with it, to argue against it,
Still getting into this, yeah.
you go into all the long bullshit you've got to
it
deal
takes
with.
a while.
And
You
it
can get
doesn't
it
work.
You can get it taken down, but yeah, it just takes so long that if it's anything topical,
Yeah.
then it's dead by the
Yeah.
time it comes out. Or if it's already been out and then you have to go back, it like kills any algorithm anyway.
Yeah.
So
It's
just dead.
basically, it's just...
And they know
YouTube-
that. They know they can put it in.
Yeah.
And they can eventually take it off, but it will kill the video anyway.
And YouTube don't care.
Nah.
Because they're already making money, and that's
Yeah.
all they care about at this point.
Which, I mean, that's fair enough. I get that. But, you know. And
You
I
could-
would also argue, though,
I-
it's impossible to police it all.
But also, it's made it impossible to do a load of reactionary videos. There
Yeah.
used to be a load of
Yeah.
trailer reaction videos. Now those
Yeah.
are gone because you can't fucking show any of it anymore.
I used to do like those 1 minute, a film in 1 minute, but it's like it just kept getting flagged up for like using the
Like an image from it. Yeah.
like a little clip without even
Yeah.
the sound. You know,
Yeah.
that's what I hate. It's like it hasn't even got the sound in it. Or
Yeah.
what's the issue?
Like literally, you're not getting any information from this at all apart from a visual bit of
Yeah.
interest.
And if you watch it, I'm positive about most films, so
Yeah.
I'm going to say it's good. Go and watch it.
Yeah. And
That's my
again,
issue. I
like,
enjoy films too
the
much.
thing is, they don't see in the long term that it's actually hurting it because it means that slowly but surely more options for types of videos will be locked out. And then those people won't make that content and that content disappears. That content is worth money to them. They just aren't countering it into how much it's affecting them because they don't see it.
Have a look now. If you type in movie trailer reaction, you know, like what kind of numbers you're looking at for them now. Try and look at the newer ones, obviously.
34,000. That's the top one when you search
16
movie
hours.
trailer reactions.
Yeah.
Is 34,000 viewers in total.
Let's have a look on this. Like, I want to see what kind of visuals they use, you know. Okay, they're doing it small. That's something. That's like what we do then, but they moan at us for it.
Yeah.
Bullshit. I have noticed there's other people that seem to do the things that I do. I
But
get
seem to
flagged
get
for
away
it,
with it, yeah.
and they don't. And the only difference is they're huge and we're not.
Yeah. It's probably due to affiliation. If you're an affiliate of YouTube, they'll do something about it.
It probably
But
is.
if you're not, then they don't give a fuck.
You're probably right there, actually. You know.
Anyway, let's stop watching this because otherwise we'll get claimed by fucking He-Man.
I mean, this literally it's on somebody else's and they're reacting to it. They would have to block us, and that would be the craziest fucking claim ever. That would be.
Yeah.
They're moaning because we're reacting to their reaction of a film.
Yeah.
What the hell? You know, the level there.
It's a nice diverse cast, though, isn't it?
Oh, them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a smart thing too. I have thought that before. We need a woman.
We do.
Like, it'd be good to get Leanne here more regularly, but we'd also wouldn't have the space in here. Well, we would. I think I need to clear shit as well, so we'd have more space.
Yeah.
Because we could have a gamer chair there, like a gamer chair here, and you got space for 2 more people.
That's not bad shout.
Mm-hmm. But I also would want it to be more just us than anything.
Yeah.
But like, say, for example, they're actually at the same time, the wrestling videos might be funny having, like, a girl there that will find it squeamish. I might be stereotyping there, but let's be fair.
Not that squeamish.
She is squeamish to a point, though.
Yeah.
I have seen her, like...
She's trained in the NHS now. She's...
Yeah, trust me, man, just because people are nurses doesn't mean they're not squeamish.
Yeah, that's true.
Fucking the amount of carers that are like, yeah, we'll wipe all the poop off, we'll do all that, but then I can't actually touch it again afterwards because it could be seen as some sexual thing. So we just have to cover ourselves and let the old person suffer. Makes sense. Makes perfect sense.
Christ.
Yeah, is that crazy? Because apparently somebody at one point, like sued them for touching him when they were putting cream on his butt, kind of thing. And he was like, oh, they, tried to penetrate. I don't know. I'm guessing there.
I mean,
maybe they penetrated. Maybe that was the issue.
Maybe
you didn't need to do that.
Was it an internal cream though?
No, I don't know. I'd assume not.
Sometimes you do get butthole creams that have to go in.
Yeah. And you get maybe that was confusion.
Maybe that was it.
Yeah. She thought it was an innie, but it was an outing.
Yeah.
And that was where it came from.
Yeah.
And now they're like, just don't do it. So yeah, that makes sense. When you're taking care of people, just don't. That's the way around it. Just never do it again and let the person suffer.
Yeah.
Makes very sense to me.
Totally sense.
I get it.
Total sense.
Total sense.
Utter sense.
I'm not going to question fucking government at all.
No.
Well, I tell you what we've had to do now. And I'm not happy about it.
What?
I'm not happy.
What?
We've had to, for the time being, I'm letting it go, but we've had to do the TV license.
Why?
Because, they're sending the mother all these letters, like, you're not doing it, you're going to get people sent to your house. I'm pretty sure they can't, they only can do anything if you let them in the house.
Yeah, they're not the police. They're not
I'm sure it's been decriminalised, and even if it hasn't been, like I said, they have to be able to come in first.
Have you seen they're trying to introduce...
I need to it constantly changes, so I need to get
but have you seen the BBC's trying to partner with YouTube so that they can produce stuff so that therefore you have to pay for your TV licence if you use YouTube?
Oh, I heard that there was something about YouTube coming.
Yeah.
It's already a thing if you're live streaming on YouTube, Cowboy. If it's a live stream, it's already... If you're watching this, you are apparently, by law, supposed to pay your TV licence.
It's ridiculous.
If you're watching this as it's being streamed anyway...
If that's the case, then come on, BBC, where's my fucking cut?
Yeah, exactly.
Where is it?
Really should be the case.
If they're having to pay for the fucking TV licence to watch this content, then where is my cut of the fucking TV licence?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I'm just looking at that then. Sorry, to support something. Did I show you the other day? Because I know I showed the hippie man on the video that came... No, it's not come out yet, sorry. Did you see the thing about the cow using tools? Cows have evolved now. Cows have started using tools, yo.
Okay.
Like, legitimately.
Cows using tools.
Yeah. It's not even any joke about it or anything. Just legitimately a cow that has learned how to use tools.
Okay.
Open that up. It's a different video than I've seen as well, this one. She does it regularly. It's not just like she's done it once kind of thing,
This is her thing to do.
Wait. Oh, she picks it with her tongue.
Yeah. They got weird tongues.
Yeah. This is what she does look when she wants to scratch somewhere.
I mean, to be fair...
It makes perfect sense, but it's using tools.
Yeah.
Doesn't, it looks like it's like, oh, so what? You're picking up a tool and scratching herself.
Yeah,
with
no,
it.
but that's a leap.
Yeah, and the
mentally.
brain
Yeah.
it takes to do that, to understand that. Like, the cat wouldn't do that.
No.
I would be shocked if I walked in and the cat was picking up a stick to scratch herself with.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, that's the thing. You would never expect a dog or a cat to do it.
No.
That to me is
They
like,
do say that cows are actually very intelligent. Though.
yeah.
Annoyingly so, because they are very delicious. I
Yes.
do love me a fucking burger.
Because that does actually kind of bring into question the idea of like, is it okay to eat cows now? Just
Well,
like eating a whale.
I've already decided I'm not eating octopus ever again.
I mean, that's fair. I don't like it anyway, but I haven't done it for that reason.
No, I won't eat octopus because I know that they're very intelligent creatures. I'm like, yeah, unfortunately.
But in that case, though, would you be the same for cows? Because,
Oh, it's hard. I can't. Oh,
like you said, they're so delicious.
I
but
know, but they
doesn't
are
that
really-
prove how
it's
smart
also
they are?
pigs. Pigs are remarkably intelligent, and bacon is fantastic.
I would also probably assume there's never been a pig that used a tool.
If we find a pig using a tool right now,
Oh,
pig using a tool. There we go.
captured first known footage of a pig using a tool.
So he's getting the stick.
Yeah, what are you doing with it?
It's for those.
Oh, he's
listen,
digging.
He's
Oh,
digging
damn.
with a stick. So this pig has realised that this stick is better for digging stuff out than using his own snout.
You know what it probably is as well? He sees the other pigs with tusks.
Oh yeah, and they're using tusks, and he's like, "Well, I can get my own little."
Yeah. I mean, it depends if because they look like half feral. These pigs,
These
they're not
are definitely
fully.
yeah. They're not. They're wild pigs,
Yeah, they're not fully domesticated. So yeah, see tusks. Yeah,
and that's amazing.
that is crazy.
He is actually using a fucking tool. Look at that.
Fucking hell,
He's
he's
getting
digging.
big scoops with it as well.
That's
That is amazing.
Mental. You know,
And that's a wild
He's doing it
pig.
on purpose.
Let's remember that's a wild pig as well.
I think the wild ones would be smarter than the domesticated ones myself,
I don't know.
because they have to like they're
They have
trying to
be-
survive all the
They have to
time.
be wily. Yeah.
Well, they're constantly. It's all
Yeah.
about survival. Isn't it?
Yeah, no, you're right.
In a farm,
You're-
like
you're right. They
it's-
got everything
it-
for them. They don't have to.
and once it's decided they're dead, there's nothing they can do about it. It's not like they can fight off and run away.
Yeah. Fuck. That's impressive.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Now, what other animals is there in a farm or that we would eat?
Chickens.
Chickens.
Chickens using tools.
That's crazy. If there's a chicken using a tool, then I'm out. I'm out, man.
No, it's all just people
Chicken
talking
shredder.
about how to use tools to
Best
cook
chicken
chicken.
food.
Fantastic. Chickens
Oh,
are
look at-
still on the menu, boys.
Look at that. A homemade whiz bang. What is this thing?
Oh, this is definitely going to get us
Ah!
demonetized.
Damn! That's not what I thought was going to happen to it.
It's a chicken plucker. What the fuck do you think it's going to do?
Pull their things out, not freaking.
Yeah, that's how they do it.
Oh, look at all these. Artificial intelligence tool for detection, counting, and tracking chickens. Chicken, or
Yeah.
what chicken is. Yeah, okay, there's definitely not a chicken using a tool.
in chickens. We're fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so stop eating everything else and just eat chicken. I mean, to be fair, if you care about, like, you know, animals.
Honestly, if you care
Things.
about like environmental impact as well, because like to raise, I think, a pound of beef, it's like 27 kilograms of CO2.
Right.
But to raise a kilogram of chickens, it's like half that.
Makes sense, even though there's like so many more animals to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've heard loads about the amount of CO2 the cows produce. That's why they talk about them being partly
Responsible for, yeah.
global warming.
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming there's probably, despite the fact there's no wild ones, I would assume there's probably more cows on the planet
You know
now than there
why
ever
it's
has
a
been.
problem, though? It's because they don't produce CO2, they produce methane.
Oh
They
yeah,
fart like
Yeah.
champions. And methane is it's like 20 times more dangerous than fucking CO2 as greenhouse gas.
and see. Oh yeah, CO2. So yeah, that's the one that the plants change. Yeah,
Yeah.
So that wouldn't be an issue at all. We right
Yeah.
too.
Whilst methane just sits there until it's
That's
burnt.
the issue. Yeah, the methane.
Yeah, which means lighting cow farts is good for the environment.
Well, I'm wondering.
Lighting all farts, in fact, is good
Yeah.
for the environment. If you're an environmentally conscious person, you should be lighting every fart you do.
Oh, ours has got to be minimal compared. I wonder how many farts.
Oh no!
How many-
on average, a human being farts an entire party balloon's worth of farts a day.
Party blues. Oh, I don't, really?
Yeah,
I don't fart that much.
on average.
Maybe it's a lot of like silent but deadlies that you don't.
I've heard
notice,
some
you
of
just
yours.
seep
Some
out.
of them would fill a fucking balloon by themselves.
Oh yeah, don't get me. I suppose I don't know how. To be fair, I have no reference. Yeah, how much you would actually take.
Yeah.
How much gas you actually get out from a good fart.
Yeah,
We should measure that one day.
we should measure that.
That's a good shot right there.
Yeah.
It'd be easy to do.
Squishy science.
There you go. It'd be easy to do.
How
we-
much
we
is
could
in
put
actually in a fart?
Yeah, we could put legit logic into it
Yeah.
because we have squishy logic. It's
Yeah.
just stupid stuff.
Yeah.
But at the same
It's a good
time,
idea. We should do that.
the problem is though, before you say that, I just realised to do it fully and make sure you're getting all the gas from your ass to the balloon, you'd probably need to insert a tube
Oh no, I know how to do this.
or an outside
You
tube. if
lie
they're
down with your ass in a bath.
in a what?
Right.
Whoa, what?
So you fill the bath up. You're lying down with your ass up in the bath,
Out the water, or
in the water.
okay.
Then you have a beaker. You fill the beaker with water, and then while it's still underneath the water, you put it over the butthole. Then you fart, and you will see how much the container displaces the water.
Would that work?
Yeah, because then you catch all of the farts, and the farts would give you a millimeter amount of fart.
Okay, well that would be the process then.
That's the process.
That's the first process
Yeah.
to try. That's the first. Okay, we just need to find a bath big enough that you can lie ass up and to be underwater.
Yeah.
Because your general bath is not that deep enough to do that.
Oh, I think it is.
What? You have to put your legs behind your head, or?
No, you're just lying down, face first, in the bath.
Oh,
Maybe-
face down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With your
Because
arse.
people don't need to breathe.
No, because you can sort of keep your head out.
Yeah, you could. You could do it in a swimming pool anyway.
You could do it in a swimming pool.
If you had, if it wasn't,
If you got permission.
you don't need permission to fart in a swimming pool. You just go in and do
I
your
think
thing.
you need permission to measure it and record it.
No, I take a plastic one. What's like? It's not like they can say it's
I don't think you
dangerous.
can just walk around fucking swimming pools with a camera out like, yeah.
Oh yeah, that part I guess. Yeah, that might be an issue actually. yeah. Try and go when there's no children at least. That would make it a bit better.
I mean, you could get a private one. What the fuck?
There are times when there's no children. I don't know if there's times when you'd be on your own because that's, they're not gonna unless you pay a lot of money to loan out.
I mean, if you,
I'm not paying that.
It's not. You can rent out private ones for like £100.
I suppose
Don't
you're not
be
doing it
big
for long.
ones necessarily, but you don't need a big one. And we could
don't
come
need
up
it
with
for
a
long.
few different ones we could do with like water for science. You know?
Actually, thinking about it, my neighbour he showed me the other day that he bought a like a collapsible bath, but it's really deep.
All right.
Like it comes up to like about here, you can sit right at the bottom if you want, kind of thing, or have like a chair, for disabled people and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, we could just try it with that. Actually, that'd be even easier. We don't even need to go to a swimming bath and risk getting CP'd, or I don't know how you'd say it. You don't have to risk being accused of the old wacko jacko,
Of being the old Jimmy Savile.
the old Savile, yeah, the old
Yeah.
Savile, the old Savile.
How many fucking prisons do you think refer to the paedophile ring as Savile Row?
I'd be.
It has to be
disappointed
all
if
of them,
not.
right?
I'd be very disappointed if not, to be honest with you, now you said that.
Oh, that made me happy. Oh.
Did you know that Netflix, I don't know when it's coming out, it's coming out soon,
Yeah.
are doing a documentary on Lucy Letby, that whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like, from what I've seen from the advert, that they are covering both sides, because I was worried when I saw it, I was like, is this going to just be a piece,
A hit
a
piece,
propaganda piece? But, like, at least you got to go into both sides, that's the best way to do it. And yeah, it looks like it goes into both sides at least.
I mean, the more evidence comes out, the more fucking iffy it becomes.
Yeah, I'm personally of the opinion that she is innocent.
Yeah.
but I understand why other people might be unsure. To be fair, I mean,
Yeah.
it's a hard thing.
Well, anything that involves kids being hurt or killed is immediately going to be a hot button issue in it.
Yeah, because everyone's got kids and they've contemplated killing some, so
Yeah.
that's why.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like, oh, god damn
Why
it.
did they get to?
It could have been me.
Living out the dream. The adult dream. Killing children.
Yeah. You want to do that, go to Cambodia. It's real easy.
Oh, yeah, but then you got the racist ones that are just
Yeah.
like, oh, no, I don't want to go and kill brown children. People are like that. Tell
It's
me.
true.
You want to listen to a conversation with that old...
Fucking racist serial killers.
most of them are.
Yeah.
Most of them actually
No,
are.
I don't want to kill black people.
They're like, no,
I don't know whether I should be okay with that or not.
Yeah, just, am I okay? Is it less okay or more okay that you will only kill white people?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a
I
legitimate
suppose.
question.
Like a lot of things where it comes to race, it depends entirely on the context.
Yeah.
If they're not killing black people because they don't want to make, lampshades out of that,
Oh, I see. Yeah,
that's
what's the
probably a
reason?
bad thing.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah. If they don't like the
Yeah.
skin, if it's inferior material.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a bad thing. But if they're doing it because, like, fuck whitey,
What, he's got to die, yo.
why you got to pay?
I'm gonna break me a couple of crackers.
Yeah,
I'm gonna snap a couple, put some butter on,
then it's fine.
get some cheese on.
Provided they're not a white woman. It's white men you got to be killing. That's fine.
Oh, wait, I think white women are acceptable too. They're like the secondary most acceptable.
Yeah, but no one's going to complain if you kill a few white dudes.
If it's white, it's white.
Excuse
The only time you can say that it's okay
me.
it's good to die. Is it when you can only say that and it'll be okay when it comes to murder victims.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
The one time when racism towards white people is okay.
Yeah.
It's like when you have racism towards like black people, but you have like the positive stereotypes. That's okay too. No black guy ever going to complain that lots of people think black guys have big dicks.
I have seen a guy do that.
Have a big dick.
No, complain about it.
Oh, what? Oh, because you then disappoint them when it comes to it.
Yeah.
I understand that. I've never understood why guys
Yeah.
make it. They got a
He's
giant
set
dick.
up to fail.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, and that's it. That's a smart man. That is.
Yeah.
That's a smart man.
That's a man who's thought through and been through a couple scenarios,
yeah,
you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's either a man that's been through it or he's just thought ahead.
Yeah.
Probably been through it more.
Probably
likely.
been through it.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Did you see there was a video recently of a guy with the smallest penis in the world
No.
who went on like a chat show and talked about his micro penis? And it's like, oh boy, that is no fucking like no shit. That guy's got balls, you know.
That's all he's got, yeah.
Yeah.
Can he legitimately like? Oh, I suppose obviously you couldn't show it on the finger and all that, like. But how small? And it does not change.
I mean, apparently we're talking like centimeters erect.
It's more like a clit then.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
The other side of like China.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you ever saw China's the old wrestlers the porn.
Everyone's seen that at some point.
Yeah.
If you've been on the internet long enough, you've seen China's vagina.
And there you go. One night in China.
Yeah.
It's a bit
It is
awesome.
a meaty clit.
Yeah, it really is. And I don't think I've gathered she wasn't even on steroids or anything then.
Really?
Not at that point. I don't know if she used to be. I think she
Just
probably
meat
used to be.
clit, yeah.
She's just got a lot of testosterone naturally. I mean, you look at that, it's not surprising.
Yeah.
That she looks like she's always had testosterone.
Well, let's face facts. Like, testosterone is the thing that makes you aggressive and makes you want to fight most of the time. So it's logical that the women who are fighters and wrestlers and things like that are more likely to have higher testosterone.
I think because all women do, yeah.
You know.
Yeah, all women do have testosterone.
You know that
don't they?
women actually have more testosterone in them than they have estrogen.
Oh, really?
It's just that
It
estrogen
breaks
is
it down.
that fucking strong.
Oh, okay.
It's ludicrously powerful hormone.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
I've seen it when they give, like, men, it's by accident, well, in a film, actually.
Yeah.
I suppose that wasn't a scientific study or anything. It was just they gave it to Kevin Nash in The Longest Yard. That's what I was thinking of.
When they do it to people who are starting to transition, I know this from sort of listening to a few podcasts where there's people who've been doing the process.
Yeah.
They were talking about like the fact that it suddenly makes their skin like crystal clear and fantastic, you know, in comparison to like dudes.
Oh yeah, they would say about
leathery,
like
tough shit. You know.
No, I think you mean in comparison to women's skin. Because men are supposed to have better skin, that's why we don't have makeup and all that stuff. Women are always like, "Oh, I wish I could just have the skin of a
No,
guy."
women have bad skin because they wear makeup.
Oh, so it's more of a symptom.
Yeah.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, 100%. That's why people go like, Pamela Anderson, she's not wearing makeup, she looks fantastic. Yeah, because she's not covering her face in a load of fucking shit that stops her skin breathing and kills all of the stuff that's like naturally on their skin.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's not even like an actual answer.
Yeah, but you've got like an entire like biome in your skin of like skin mites and things like this. You don't think like covering them in a dry fucking powder
Makes sense.
It's going to kill them. And that's all part of your fucking biome.
Worst skin than men, or is it a symptom of wearing makeup? Women don't naturally have worse skin than men, and different people normally respect biology and habits, not some built-in flaw, and makeup is only a small piece of the story. Biggest factor, men have more testosterone, which makes skin thicker, increases oil production, slows visible aging. Women's skin is thinner and more sensitive to hormonal cycles, periods, pregnancy, birth control, menopause, and estrogen drops, dryness, breakouts, pigmentation. It looks like it's because they got thinner skin then, which is funny. When you women got thinner skin than men, so that's why.
And that's literal. You can't even take us to task on that.
Yeah. There you go. I can only imagine the
It
makeup
also
doesn't
explains
help.
why women get colder quicker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does actually explain why we get colder quicker.
Yeah.
And the circulation is a part of that too.
Yeah.
And the circulation isn't as good for women too.
But yeah, the main reason why women have bad skin is because they're covering their skin in a load of shit that's not naturally occurring on their skin.
Well, no, apparently not. That's not the
It's
case.
definitely a part of it.
Oh,
It says at the top, it's not the main reason.
Yeah. Modern makeup
Because like
doesn't
all that
automatically.
other stuff. Yeah.
Problems only happen when makeup isn't removed properly.
Yeah.
Brushy sponges are dirty. Products are comedogenic for that person. So I'm guessing like maybe a bit allergy or something.
Yeah.
Plenty of women who wear makeup daily have grey skin. Plenty of men who never touch makeup still struggle with acne. So makeup isn't the root cause, it says.
No, it's not the root cause.
Yeah.
But it says there's a few reasons. And there's lots of women out there who don't clean the makeup off properly and stuff like that and fall asleep and shit. It's not good.
But that's the main one, I reckon, yeah. That would be it, not using it properly.
Yeah.
I don't get that much actually now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I still think there's 100%. I still stick by that. I still think that like covering your face in a load of fucking unnatural stuff is not necessarily a great thing for your fucking skin.
Apparently, though, if men went through monthly hormone swings, used 10 products at once, and were judged under bright lighting and HD cameras, their skin stats would not look magically better. I don't get that.
What?
I don't understand that, really.
What does that?
I think ChatGPT is trying to be a bit spicy again. It literally said the spicy
I
truth.
think it's not even trying to be spicy. I think it's just trying to fucking give us a load of fucking rote information.
Yeah, I think it's just being woke, personally.
Yeah, that's
So this is all the reason why.
Trike rock.
What? Oh, grok. Oh, yeah. Shall I give you a little bit of info about the Phoenix Lights?
Go on then.
Without going, I don't have to go fully into it, because a lot of what I've got anyway is just people's testimonies and
I
stuff.
mean, I know a fair bit of the thing, so yeah.
Well, tell us what you know already. Go on.
So a giant fucking ship, for lack of a better word.
1997, March 13th.
Yeah, was seen by literally thousands of people.
Yeah.
As it just crossed slowly over the sky. And like there's so many different people who said that they saw it. There's so many different corroborating stories from multiple different fucking places and people across the entire on the same day, you know, at the same time.
It was between 7:30 p.m. and 10:30 p.m.
Yeah, as it was moving across. Yeah.
I don't know, to be fair, if it was moving. I'm not sure.
As far as I know, it was. Yeah.
So it was Arizona, Nevada, and the Phoenix metropolitan area.
Yeah.
Thousands of eyewitnesses reported seeing lights and objects in the sky across at least a few hours at night. If I remember correctly as well, before we read further, it wasn't the most clear night either.
Yeah.
So you could see, it was more like looking through clouds and seeing lights, and there was something there, but it was hard to see the whole thing, because you never really...
There's other people who say that they did see the whole thing.
I think you're right, I think.
As well.
But I mean, like, from the pictures...
it could be like patches of sound.
None of the pictures we've seen has got a clear image of what was there.
No.
But the cameras would have been even worse then than they are now for taking pictures of the sky, which aren't... It's not as easy as you think. Try and take a picture of the sky with your smartphone. It's not going to look as good as you think it will.
Yeah.
It's hard. So timeline of the sighting then.
Tired.
Gesundheit. That's not a Gesundheit, but...
Yeah.
First main phenomenon between 7:30 and 8:45, the flying formation. Henderson, Nevada, residents reported seeing unusual lights moving southward around 7:30.
See moving.
Similar lights were seen near Powden, Arizona, about 200 miles southeast.
Yeah, so it's moving south.
Yeah, actually there's lights moving again. Look, witnesses in Prescott Valley also observed them.
Further southward.
Mm-hmm. That are going down, yeah. As the lights entered the Phoenix metro area, some observers described them as a massive V-shaped or boomerang-shaped object with 5 to 7 lights along its front edge. So literally like a V-shape then, yeah. You've seen that a lot with things. That's the picture I always see of the Phoenix lights, is just the lights in a V-shape anyway, through the clouds kind of thing. Some estimated its wingspan to be at over a mile.
Yeah.
I'm trying to really think about that in my head, what that would look like. How big a mile really is.
Well,
I'm bad at that.
You move at roughly 4 miles an hour.
So if you're walking...
So if you walk for 15 minutes...
That's how long it would take. That's an interesting way to put it, actually, yeah. Okay. Which might not sound big, but it is. If you walk for 15 minutes, that's the width of it.
Yeah.
That's big. Lights that didn't... it was silent as it passed overhead, blocked out stars behind it, which suggested a solid or semi-solid structure. Okay. They did not blink like aircraft lights.
No.
And it moved slowly and deliberately across the night sky.
Yeah. So this thing, apparently, from various people's perspectives, like some people saw it moving quite far away. Some people were higher up in like the mountain range and then saw a giant fucking thing going above their heads.
Oh, look, there's another thing of order here. Later on, after the larger formation passed out of view, the V, a second wave of lights appeared over the Phoenix area near the Sierra Estrella mountain range.
Yeah.
Described as 9 bright amber or orb-like lights, often seen hovering or appearing static in the sky.
Right.
So this could be like, it was aliens, little ones following it or something.
Yeah. Well, it could be the drones.
Paparazzi.
It's the drones, mate.
Yeah.
You're going out, you're like, well, that looks interesting, send something down.
And they're behind them, though. They're behind them.
Yeah, but that's the thing. The big thing's going at the top doing a sweep, and it's like, well, that's down there, go have a look at that a closer up. That's down there, go have a look at that closer up, then come back with the info.
Yeah, I get ya. The two phenomena became collectively known as the Phoenix lights. Okay, that's why the two things. I never realised that. And then we got a few things. Let's have a quick look at this. So this is Tim Lay and family in the Prescott Valley. Tim Lee reported seeing the object directly overhead as it moved south. He and his family watched the lights for several minutes. At times it appeared as lights attached to a massive silent craft rather than separate or unrelated sources. And you got policemen who watched through binoculars and noted no sound and eventual disappearance. Like a steadying light. Coming off the governor, damn. Initially governor
at the time.
Yeah. Mocked the event in the press coverage, including a joke with a staffer dressed as an alien. Many years later, he publicly stated that he had personally seen the lights, describing the craft as enormous. Wow. Did he? Where did he say that?
No, it's in the video.
Oh, okay.
Well, he said, he does say, I'm sorry to the people that I, mocked.
So I wonder if that was him trying to save face at the time, or if he's now decided he did see it to try and be seen more,
Maybe. You can never tell with a politician, can you?
And if they lied in the first place, it's not going to be... Considering we've got so many other people that did see it. Other explanations. I've seen this before. They tried to say flares.
But flares don't last that long and move that normally.
They say they can appear to hover as they descend, but no, I would agree. Everyone has
It's
been
moving
showed
southward
them.
for like miles.
Yeah.
Like there's no way that's fucking flares. Fuck off.
Skeptics have suggested the first lights were aircraft in formation because, like
Yeah,
I said,
you'd hear that.
that's true. Depending on how high it is.
Yeah, but if it's that high up,
when was this
you'd just
again?
be seeing like the little tail lights and they flash.
When was this again? The
1997.
1997.
Yeah.
Okay, stealth bombers, would they have been around then?
They would have been.
Secretly, anyway, maybe.
But you
I
can
don't
still
know if they
hear
officially.
the stealth bombers. Stealth bombers
They're not
aren't-
silent.
They're not silent.
Yeah.
They're just invisible to radar.
Yeah. And it would go in that slow from the sound of it. Yeah, it wouldn't. It would have to be a slow-moving aircraft. Yeah.
And they are not slow moving.
No, not
They
at
have
all.
to be moving pretty fast to stay in the fucking air.
Yeah. Yeah. It's almost like they wanted to be seen,
Yeah.
whatever it was. Okay, I'll come back, haven't I now? Okay. They also would say it was military or, like we said, civilian aircraft, conventional flares, atmospheric phenomena or lenses, human error in interpreting light at a distance, and the theories aim to reconcile witness reports of known technology. Thousands of 911, thousands. I was about to jump over
That's
that
the
then.
thing. It's like
Thousands of
if it's
911 calls.
If it's one or two,
Yeah.
then yeah, you can say that. But like
Yeah.
if it's thousands of people on the same night reporting the same fucking thing, you can't just be like, oh no, it's just that.
Yeah.
Because some of these thousands of
Have a look.
people will know what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah. You can't just straight up say like, no, they're all chatting poo.
It's ridiculous.
That's not how it would work. Let's have a look at actual pictures of the Phoenix lights.
Yeah.
Because there were like, pictures taken and all that. Yeah, these are the ones.
These are the ones that were over the thing at the end. Because there were obviously lots of people with cameras in the city at the time.
Yeah.
But, like, these things were seen all over the fucking area, moving south, going towards this.
Mm-hmm. Let's have a look.
It's a fascinating one to me.
It really
it's one of the
is.
ones where, personally, that's a fake one, that one.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I know it's not going to be the picture, but I wondered about the article more.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's not a real picture, but it might be like a
From
drawing.
what I've heard from people, it's more like the whole shape was filled in as well. Like
Oh,
it's a
really?
big triangle moving up.
Oh,
the
okay.
sky.
Yeah, I have, and the thing is as well, I've heard that we've seen a lot of triangle craft since then.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's not
That's not out of the
At all.
realm of implausibility from what we've heard.
pictures. I wonder if it was. I think there might have been video. We'll have a look at that first after as well.
Yeah.
UFO lights pictures.
So for those
all
who
the same
can't
one.
see it, it's literally just a load
yeah.
of city lights underneath, and then just a string of lights just hovering in the air above it. And they hover there for quite a while, a lot longer than a set of flares would.
Mm-hmm.
And again, if it's a stealth fighter or something, how is it sitting there
Yeah.
just above a city?
It looks like it's a line there, but that might just be because we can only see one line from this vantage point, or because you just look at that's all of the lights and you just can't see the angle.
From what I'm aware as well, like again, there were a set of orbs as well as
Yeah.
the original.
That's what we're talking about, the lights
Yeah,
afterwards.
yeah.
That were either separate crafts or
Yeah.
orbs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like there's no sign of helicopters. There's no military thing happening. They don't have any aircraft lights active. They're not flashing in any way. They're just sat there hovering.
Which is like the flashing thing is like all our aircrafts are supposed to have them by law.
Legally, yeah. Unless you're doing a Black Ops mission, you have to have those on.
Oh, here you go. This is here. Is this actually any pictures of it? I'm not sure.
No, it's just people talking about it.
Yeah,
Oh, there we
I
go.
wonder
There's
if
a
something. It's a picture.
It's just a picture, yeah.
We can look at a few pictures at least on this.
It's interesting, you know. I mean, ultimately, again, it's just lights above a city,
Yeah.
which is what else you can do? It's a pitch black sky.
Oh,
There's
there
the
we go.
footage.
There's a bit of
It's
footage.
shaky footage, but
Oh, of course it would be. That's the
Yeah.
to be real.
because they zoomed the fuck in as well.
Yeah, exactly. Another picture. Here's the thing, there's so many pictures and videos of it though, which is another thing. Yeah, normally it's like, yeah, what if it's real? Where are the videos and pictures? Look at that going in and out now.
Yeah.
Oh, there's more videos than I thought, though.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. It's like once it got over the city, there's more people in 1997 who had like camcorders.
So in 1997, that's a good point, I was thinking about it like it was older. I forgot it was that. Yeah, to be fair, yeah, I'd thought about it like it was much older.
No, 1997.
It's not. Like, it makes sense for it was that kind of thing. And it shows how bright it must have been. Because it may not look it there, but that's really bright for how it showed up at the same level.
Because literally, it's showing up as bright or brighter than the entire city lit up underneath it. And that on a camera of that kind is really, really fucking hard to do.
This is even more impressive to me because this is actual video now.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you said, it's just as bright as the brightest things here.
All of those fucking buildings combined are just about as bright as that, and that's probably a building a lot closer.
Yeah, no, it is definitely. Yeah, 100%.
Because that's well over the city.
Well, it's supposed to be over the city.
Yeah.
So I mean, we don't even know that it might be later on.
Just crazy.
It might be after. Might be the
If it is one solid object, the fucking size of it would be phenomenal.
Well, I do kind of think it must have been because there's more here. Look in 2021 in the same area. From the look of it, well, kind of. It's still Arizona anyway.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at this. Wow,
Tucson.
Look at that one going crazy. You see that one up here, or is that a bug? I don't know.
It could be a bug. Yeah, I think it's the actual formation down there is what's the important.
I think so too. Yeah. Yeah, I would say that as well. Yeah, that must be a bug. But that's just like it's the same thing. Different shape, obviously.
Yeah.
That could be the V, and then there could be just a second one.
Well, it could just be a shitload of drones. You don't know.
It could be, yeah. I mean, to me, at the very least, like, you can't say something didn't happen.
No, like, again, thousands of people. Thousands.
Yeah, actually think about that, thousands. Like,
and not just going on the news a few weeks later. Literally, they all called the police.
Yeah. That's one. That is one level more. It's not just like they were like after the fact. They were like, yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, totally. I totally saw that. It was at the same time. Everybody independently called the police.
Yeah, to be like, shit, there's fucking aliens.
Yeah,
or
thousands.
The Russians are coming, or something. They didn't know, but something happened.
You know what's actually another interesting thing? Let's have a look. How many people live in Phoenix? I know there was your various too, but city of Phoenix. Oh, actually,
1.67 million.
What about in 1997? Because everything's. Oh, what? Response from comparison table with response to. I can't even see it.
There's a slide above.
Oh, okay. The hell is this? It's limits the population for a bit of context. Yeah, I like this better. You explained it to me.
1.22 million then.
1.22 million. Everybody gone. Oh, I see. Okay. Wow, like you kind of blew up a bit after that.
Yeah.
Then. Okay, so like thousands, still though compared to that, that's like. Okay, that's like less than 0.01%.
Yeah, but that's the amount of people who called the police about it.
But that's still a huge amount. It sounds like
there's going to be way more people who would have just seen it and looked at it or recorded it or like just watched it.
That's a really good point, actually. Yeah, what percentage of the people who saw it would actually call? That's a really good point.
Such a small amount in comparison to the people who have just seen it.
It's hard to say back then because you don't have the info you have now.
Yeah,
since like 2021. It's been pretty a lot more accepted that UFOs are real, whatever they are. We don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, we've got Congress talking about it, which is still strange because Congress will talk about it, and then all of the news will be like, "Ah, it's such a joke." It's like, known.
Not as much in America. Here.
Here, yeah.
Yeah, they actually cover some of it in
They
America.
don't cover any of it here.
Nah, not at all. They ignore it all.
Like it just didn't
So
exist.
much. There's so much more like alien stuff going on as well that they still ignore everyone. Even stuff that America ignores too.
Yeah.
Like the tridactyl mummies that they found in Peru.
Oh, that thing.
Not the little ones that were shown to be fake.
No, yeah.
The ones after them that came about that are mentioned in their like mythology and stuff. And then they found these 3-fingered things, and when it was, what's it called when they did a scan on it? What's that called again?
CT scan.
Is that a CT scan? Yeah.
MRI.
Yeah, something like that. One of them. Had all the ligaments and stuff you would expect.
Yeah.
And it was a real thing. It was a real 3-fingered. I mean, I myself, it could have been a sloth quite easily, but who knows? An old sloth that we don't know about because they have 3 fingers, I think.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they have like the claw in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would look like that with a skeleton. Like, yeah, you kind of Danny DeVito penguin-esque.
Hard to say, innit?
Danny DeVito, you know, he's
Yeah,
a messed up man.
He's just been a poor mutant child.
It very well could have been.
Yeah.
Okay, so public awareness. The lights became one of the most famous UFO sightings of modern history, understandably so.
Yeah.
It contributed to greater scrutiny of unidentified aerial phenomena and public interest from military and government sources. And the response, though, from the government and scientific response was that no definitive public governmental explanation unifies both sightings, the large formation and the later orbs. So trying to say they're 2 separate cases, just
No, they're
in the
just
same place
basically
next to each
saying-
other.
They're saying, well, because there was one, people said that there was one big thing that was solid,
Yeah,
and then other people said there were things that were moving.
later on.
That means that they're both not
Wrong.
combining together, so that means they're both incorrect.
Even though, yeah,
Rather than
they're
being
supposed to be
like-
2 separate
Yeah,
things.
2 separate things, yeah.
At different times.
Yeah,
So, you know,
it's dumb as shit.
if people are not saying this happened at 7 p.m. and the other people are like, yeah, but they started breaking apart at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
It's like, no, that happened at 7 p.m. whatever, and then
Yeah.
the other thing happened at like 10:30, it says.
Fucking hell.
But this is a thing, skeptical confirmation bias is a thing,
Yeah.
which is why it took so long. Countless documentaries, podcasts, and debates reference the event. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It remains a benchmark case for mass sightings. It only does numbers somewhere. I did that twice for some reason.
But thousands of people.
It's a
Literally thousands of fucking people.
That's the biggest thing. It's like hard to really put that into.
Like a context. That's
Yeah.
and that's enough people to fill a fucking stadium.
Well,
Not a stadium, a big venue.
yeah, big venue.
Yeah.
in the fact that it's spread out, and like you make a really good point. The amount of people that saw it that didn't call the police.
Yeah, it would be way more.
Yeah, because I would never. I don't know why.
The
people
percentage
would.
of people who would call the police would
scared.
probably be at most about 10%.
Yeah. I don't feel like it would be younger people, more older people that are like, it's gonna eat me.
Yeah.
Or something.
Oh, it's the Russians! The Ruskies are
Yeah,
coming!
yeah.
Get
Them
the
all-
National Guard!
Them all Russian today. Was it me and you that were talking about the moon landing again the other day?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, I didn't realise the Russians were tracking it until recently. So I'm like, it probably did happen then.
Yeah, if the Russians go, shit, they did it, then
Yeah.
it probably happened.
But at the same time, though, because that was the debate, because I was saying about how there is still explanations of how they could have done it without people actually going there. There is still a way it could have happened,
Potentially.
potentially.
But it's,
With the only thing we know for fact is there with those reflector things,
Yeah.
But that's the only thing. But then at the same time, no, actually.
Again, if the Russians
that's not true,
tracked it.
actually. Because all the things that we say are there, I think the Chinese and stuff have been since and seen the stuff we said was there.
Oh, so there we go.
Yeah. Chinese would have to be in it as well.
Yeah, the Chinese go up there and they're like, this makes sense.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure exactly that happened.
Yeah.
Because they went further in the end, didn't they? They're the only ones that have seen Dark Side of the Moon.
Just, remember to use the inbuilt system we have given you. You piss inside the suit, then you pour the piss on top of the original rover.
What?
Piss on their old history. We are China. We own the moon.
I see. That's fair. I don't want to piss on the moon.
Operation Yellow Dragon complete.
Oh. Ah. I don't want a yellow dragon.
No one wants one.
What are you
It's like a yellow snow cone. It's made of piss.
Some people definitely want that.
Uh,
Some people are all over that.
Yeah.
I legitimately knew someone that enjoyed getting weed on.
oh my word.
Mm-hmm. They do exist.
Oh my lordy god.
I know someone that said he liked pooping on people, but he was in school and he was, well, not quite school, but
Yeah, so
Fun.
one of those situations where it's like, do you though?
he also, there was also somebody that said, they like putting their dick in things, not people, but things.
Just objects.
Yeah, like he walked in and there was like a stuffed toy somewhere and he just couldn't help but put his dick in it.
What? What?
I don't think he just stood there and did it though, he would take it off somewhere. It's like, oh, I've got to put my dick in that. I
Why?
don't know.
Jesus. It's like the people who used to say they fucked sofas and stuff. It's like, that just sounds like a way to get a chafed dick.
That's the kind of thing, like, he says, I got to put my dick in it, but I think he fucks it, It's not
Yeah, of
just
course he fucks it.
insert, and then,
He's
like,
not just putting it in there and leaving it.
yeah, like the Muslims, like the Mormons do.
The
Mormons do that. Apparently, it's the way that they get around premarital sex.
They just
And
put it
also
in and stay
cheating.
there.
Yeah, and cheating too. If they don't go in and out, it's okay. I don't quite see how, personally.
You have to go out again to go. What?
Yeah, there's a
You can't just stay there for the rest of the time. You've already gone in and therefore out.
Yeah.
What?
That's the opinion. And I don't think you can say the Mormons are wrong.
I can.
You
The
can.
Mormons are wrong. Did it?
Oh, damn you.
There you go.
Well, I think I was told about the Mormons was incorrect. I was told you couldn't insult them. Same as Scientology.
You can definitely insult both of those.
But they're definitely...
Unless you're a friend of Tom Cruise.
How could you not be?
If you're a friend of Tom Cruise, you best not be saying shit.
I think everyone, when it comes down to it, is a friend of Tom Cruise. It's like saying you're not a friend of Jesus,
Yeah.
I've got a friend in Jesus.
Isn't that what they used to say that about gay people? Was he's a friend of Dorothy?
No. Yeah, I have heard that, actually. When realistically, everyone is a friend of Dorothy. You can't dislike that girl that went to the colour place.
Yeah. I beg your pardon?
We were all the little people that were trying it on with her. Munchkin World.
Yes.
The Yellow Brick
The
Road.
Lollipop Guild.
We recommend
Mm-hmm.
the Lollipop Guild. The Lollipop Guild. The Lollipop.
Is
Yeah,
that the
apparently it
same
was
thing?
just filled with touching Dorothy. And a lot of like orgies. The Munchkins say we have full on orgies like each night.
Ew.
Yeah, apparently dwarfs are messed up, man.
Randy Little Buggers.
Yeah, and you get them all in one place for a bit. They take advantage, trust me. So the Olympics, so.
I mean, to be fair though, if you've spent your entire life as the only short person
Yeah,
around, and everyone's a little bit too big for you, and it's all a bit difficult, and then you all get brought to this one place at the same time where there's like 50 of you,
Yeah.
and you're all exactly the right size for each other, and everyone's a bit randy, and no one gives a fuck because everyone's a fucking short person. So fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that going down.
The fucking free for all.
Yeah.
I mean, I've said before, there's plenty of that kind of stuff in wrestling with little people, but they took it to a whole nother level then.
Yeah.
And there's a thing that a lot of people say that at one point in the film, when they're going up into the distance in the near at the beginning when they first won the Scarecrow,
Yeah.
when they're in that kind of greenery place, that as they're going up, you can see somebody hanging in the background. And it does look like it on the old videos. It looks like a munchkin is hanging in the background.
Right.
But when you watch it on updated one, either they've changed it, or when it's better quality, you see there's actually a peacock bending down, because they had wild animals around the set.
Oh, right.
Yeah, wild peacocks and other animals.
Fucking hell.
Any animals you see in that were actually around,
It's just fucking...
The monkeys weren't let loose, obviously. And that would be a
We're
bit
about to film. Let the fucking peacocks out.
Yeah. That'll help. They're staying in the same position now, we know.
Every time you're about to take a scene, it's just like, and we need to... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, they wouldn't have had clip-on mics and shit back there. They're definitely going to go down like that. So I think we can say then that the Phoenix Lights was definitely a real thing.
I don't think we can say that, but what I can say,
I can. No, if 1,000 people
Right.
are telling me it happened.
it's
Rang the
definitely
police.
something definitely happened.
Yeah, yeah.
100%, it's a real thing that
I
happened.
can't say it's definitely aliens.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Yeah.
I mean, I would say probably who else, but
Who else but Jesus?
I mean, I suppose some of the stuff though they didn't exactly show like mega crazy movement like we've seen with more recent ones,
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think if there's any way it could have just been a giant craft from say Russia.
Maybe, but like a mile.
Yeah, and why would they?
And where would you launch that from?
Russia.
No, but where in Russia? Where in Russia would you have somewhere big enough to launch something that fucking large?
Well,
Like you'd have to have
in-
a runway you would be able to see from not just space but everyone's backyard.
No, I would say you wouldn't need a runway though. It's a different kind of thing.
Yeah,
But I mean, I don't.
but using
they've
practical,
never used it since, obviously.
Saying using practical technology, you couldn't launch that fucking thing.
Nah, that's the thing.
If it's one solid
There is
object,
one thing, yeah.
no.
And I'm sure, like we said, that they have, even though we can't see pictures of it now because of the quality of videos and stuff at the time, it seems like a lot of them agree that it was one craft.
Yeah,
That they could see a craft.
a triangular craft.
Yeah, rather than, like just the lights. Some of them, obviously.
And again,
just
like
the
you
lights.
could be deploying stuff at the end to sort of take closer looks at stuff and sort of get a larger picture and scan or whatever. We don't know.
Yeah. There you go, look. It appeared as lights. At times it appeared as lights attached to a massive silent craft rather than separate or related sources.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing as the clouds were, like this going across, he just saw lights from the sound of it, the policeman. Yeah, it seems to be a mixture, to be honest.
A lot of people
seen an
say, the
aircraft.
thing is, what everyone says the same colour.
Yeah.
Orange or amber.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and the only explanation they put forward just doesn't work for me.
No.
The flares, I mean...
The flares don't last that long for a start, and
Yeah.
they don't travel
Yeah,
unless they're picked up by the wind,
yeah.
and they wouldn't last that long.
And I think they would say, need to say if it was super windy that night.
Yeah.
Nowhere said, oh yeah, there was also an F5 level hurricane
Yeah.
just next to us, just so you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Not like that's, like important.
Yeah.
It was there.
No, but again, like they wouldn't last that long. You keep seeing people firing new flares up every 5 fucking minutes. It doesn't work.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
doesn't work.
And it wouldn't work in formation like that.
No.
The only thing, no, I mean, personally, I think it must be something like that anyway. I don't think it's from this planet from the sound of it. No, they said how big it was, so going by
mile across.
Yeah, going by the many eyewitness reports, no, I'd say no. When it comes to 1,000 fucking people calling the
That's
police,
crazy.
and then
Again,
an unknown
just
amount,
calling the police.
yeah, an unknown amount more than that just saw it as well. They'll probably talk since.
Probably in the tens of thousands.
Yeah. Oh, I could see 1 in 10 calling the police.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe like 5 in 10 just because it was 97
Yeah.
and people weren't as informed, etc. I don't think the younger...
I'd be willing to go that far. I'd be willing to double the amount of people who saw it to like 2,000. That's
Yeah.
very impressive as well.
Yeah, at the least I'd say that is. At the
Yeah.
least 1 in 2.
And it's also
Probably
like
gonna
how
be
many
more.
people would call the police from each household? So a household's
point,
there,
good point.
like there's potentially up to 5 people
See,
in a house.
Yeah, the first one is a full family.
Yeah.
That's a really good point too. 1,000 calls is 1,000 households.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a really good point actually. So it could instantly go up a load.
Like a good 3,000
Yeah, probably.
from that alone.
Probably.
And then there's the people who didn't call but just sat and watched it.
Yeah.
This is
When you break it down, you're right, man. You're right.
when you look at the actual numbers in that way, it starts to become even more impressive.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
It's surprising it took so long to mention it, to be fair. 'Cause
I love
nobody
this
knew
one.
about it.
I love this one. I've watched entire documentaries on this motherfucker.
Same, yeah. I haven't for a while. It's been a long time, but
But it's like you don't need to.
You don't need to see a lot.
Like the whole information is there, and you can watch all of the.
literally everything,
Yeah,
yeah.
go and watch all of the interviews with people yourselves if you want, because there's so many interviews with people about this.
And
So many.
let's go back more videos and pictures because there's got to be a lot more as well.
Yeah.
People didn't have cameras on their phones back then. There would have been a hell of a lot more.
Yeah.
But people still had video cameras. It wasn't crazy that somebody had a video camera. I
fucking-
think I owned one at this point.
Yeah, I would fucking love to talk to one of the people who saw this shit.
Yeah.
I would
find
love
somebody
to.
talking about it online.
Mm.
It's got to be, like a little video of somebody.
Let's give us a little taste of an interview, and that'll finish it off nice, I reckon. Or it'll get us all entirely started again. Let's see what happens. Interview.
Yeah, interview with witness.
Yeah.
If I was trying to think the word witness, I couldn't think of it.
Phoenix Lights, UFO witness, Tim Lay, TV
Where's it?
interview.
Oh, that was the guy we just talked about. The first one. This was
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Strange Valley encounter.
At least it's old, so Fox News shouldn't take it from it.
Yeah, no, we should be alright.
Just in case. Hold on. Oh, I didn't put it on anyway. It's a good job I looked. I hadn't put it on anyway.
Yeah.
There we go.
Lovely. Turn on the volume a little bit.
It still hasn't been fully explained, and in reality, we may never know exactly what happened that night. Tonight, first on Fox, we hear from a Phoenix family who may have been closer to whatever it was in the sky, closer than anyone else.
Well, I mean, that's what straight away. They weren't closer than anyone else.
That's not true.
Unless he got up in a ladder and climbed up.
I bet I know who would have been close.
What?
The fucking Black Hawk helicopters that would have been following it the entire fucking time.
You'd imagine. Well, saying that though, actually,
not close up, but no, they wouldn't be that close. Yeah, no.
I'm just thinking one thing that they haven't mentioned on this, and I haven't. I can't think of ever seeing it, but it's got to be out there somewhere. Is whether any nearby, like a airport or anything, who would have been doing sonar, if they could see it on sonar.
Yeah.
I say that because I watched a video recently of another one similar to this, but smaller scale, and the nearby airport couldn't see anything on the tracking.
Fuck.
It was, invisible
To the
sonar.
actual to the radar.
And I would not be surprised at all if this was the same.
Yeah.
It's getting closer and closer, and we're saying, that thing's coming right at us.
Tim Lay and his family are among the hundreds of witnesses who've come forward to talk about the night of March 13th.
There you go. Look at
An event now known as the Phoenix Lights. The Lees first.
This is already more than it would be talked about in our news.
100%.
They never would have covered this.
They would have been like, and in Yorkshire, someone has captured some lights in the sky. And, yeah.
They got an imagination, haven't they?
Yeah, isn't it
Next up.
fascinating? I love that kind of thing. I love that kind of thing. I
Prince
love
Charles did
sci-fi.
not kill Princess Diana.
Yeah. Yeah, they just slip it in.
The lights while looking north.
There are a lot to happen over here, but it's like they just swept under the rug more.
Realized this thing was coming right over us. We really started getting antsy, and then when it went directly overhead without a sound, it was like that. It was so big.
You couldn't even
They're big.
Look at the space of the houses too, like the space they've got to look up.
Yeah.
This didn't even do anything. It just came through.
These images of what they saw are made on a computer. They're a combination of digital photos of the landscape taken by Lee and computer drawings of the objects his family saw in the sky.
It was a giant V, all right? And the right side of it went over us. The left side was like a couple blocks.
That was the shape I'd always remembered, to be honest. You can cap was pausing.
My God, how big is this thing? It didn't
Bobby Lee.
Because when I was right overhead and we couldn't. My God,
Bobby
how
Fucking Bobby Lee. Yeah.
threatening because when it was right overhead and we couldn't hear a sound, it was like you're just awestruck.
Jim Delatoso has been researching UFOs for 20 years. Right now, he's in the middle of putting together a virtual reality model of what happened that night. He's talked to hundreds of witnesses about the night of March 13th.
That's a guy I'd like to talk to. That would be amazing. To talk to the guy who was creating a fucking 3-dimensional model of it. That's incredible. That's dedication to the craft right there. There's a guy who, like, they were just talking about. It's like there's this guy who's creating a 3-dimensional model in computer software of the entire event, and it's like, oh, well, that's a guy I want to talk to, because that guy's got all of the information he can from all of the different people, and he's put it together into one like flowing fucking diagram.
Yeah.
Like, that's interesting to me. That guy's got some fucking insight.
like a visual concept art.
Yeah.
So he gets given all like the different.
The
witness
different,
accounts.
and then sort of goes, right, we'll put all that together.
It's not like a person though at the same time. This is either pretty much it was a filled triangle or a an arrowhead.
Yeah.
Well, not an arrowhead. That should be a filled triangle actually. Boomerang, I guess. It's more boomerang shape,
boomerang.
but at proper corners from the same bit rather than
a flying V.
Yeah, a V, of course.
Yeah.
Fuck, yeah, a V. Fucking hell. That's a much better way.
He said if he had a tennis ball, he could have hit it. He could have thrown a tennis ball at it. It was that close.
It was very close. It just nailed it.
I consider Tim Lee and his family...
He must have gone up then when he got to the city.
reliable.
Which would make sense. If it's that low down and there's nothing taller than it, and you got to a city with taller buildings, it's going to go up.
And there, he said, almost touch it. The last light went right over my wife and I, and there was no light on the ground. But I could see up inside that it was almost like a recess, and it had fluorescent like light inside, like a gas light of some kind.
You could see right through the middle of it, but it was like looking through two-way glass, like through a mirage that you see on the highway or something, or just when it's real hot. Right there you can see through, but there's no light coming back or anything like that. It was just
This is just first time.
So the V base, it looks like it's not there, but it might actually be something there.
Yeah.
With some kind of like
It's like
the light going through it or something.
Or it could be like the Avengers tech where they just literally like project the sky underneath the bottom of it.
Yeah, that's one thing I was going to say then, because we do actually have that technology now.
Yeah.
To a point, so aliens going to have it much better. Yeah. I don't believe that this could be people. If they saw this, there ain't no way I believe that could be people that made that. No way at all.
Not a chance, especially at the speed it was moving.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
it can't just sit there and float.
Yeah, even more so, I agree. That makes it even more peculiar.
I mean, they've obviously picked the kookiest people they could to interview as well.
I mean, they don't look particularly kooky. It's not like they're white
The
trash.
way he was acting was like
Right,
they got him to
right.
play it up at the very least.
Yeah,
Like, there's
don't
definitely
they?
like
Yeah.
other people who are like reporting this who were just as sort of impressed by it and maybe not quite as like ponytail wearing.
I get. Yeah, it was a 90s though, so that was a bit more normal.
That was a bit more normal then. Yeah, he
To be
looks like
fair.
Penn Jillette. He's fine.
Look at this, another Alice Cooper. What?
Well, the idea was to drive the brand new Aston Martin to Los Angeles where I was going to record. And I thought, well, the best time to drive that would be late at night.
Alice fucking Cooper,
Drive in at about 11
the
o'clock.
bad boy of rock and roll.
Can't be right.
Just let the car out a little bit on the desert and see what it'll do. So I got about as far as just before Blythe. And
Don't know what it is.
Oh, here you go, Arizona.
And I just happened to notice something out of the corner of my eye. And I looked up on the left, and it was the same thing that everybody saw in 1997 on the left. And it was moving, I would say that was probably southwest. It was moving southwest.
What we said.
Yeah, okay.
There was no noise at all. And I watched it, and I stopped the car in the middle of the desert. I called my wife, and I said, Cheryl, I said, I'm looking at the Phoenix Lights right now. I said, and it's moving.
Oh, so this is after the fact that
Yeah, okay.
Just
it's happening
very,
again.
very,
Well, we saw that 2021 one.
Like I said, the oddest thing being out in the desert. And I told her,
Okay.
I said,
Well, that's not as impressive then, because it's after the fact.
So it does sound like someone could potentially be making it up, but
Potentially, I'm not saying he is, because I
why
do
would
like
Alice
Alice
Cooper have to make that up?
Exactly. He really doesn't need to, does he?
Yeah,
It doesn't look like he's wasted here either.
no.
Like, it was freaking huge, same guy again. It's surprising that there's not more.
It's such
Oh, here we go.
fucking badass thing.
Jesus, Steve. It's just a recording of a TV, this is.
And I saw this huge boomerang-shaped
Oh, so definitely boomerang then. I think
Yeah,
it's good,
that's what he's saying anyway. But then again, like we said, the shape, though, like if it's got that translucent thing through the middle,
Yeah.
Like there could be something there easily, because that would be what it was normally. Air Force pilots on it as well.
There's also that
not
thing
that many things, is there? It surprises me there's not that many interviews. But that's more, I would bet you, they've been taken off YouTube or never put on YouTube, lost things. Oh, here's another one. Anonymous. That's interesting.
I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, on my way to meet a woman who...
Okay, it's a woman. Oh, okay, there it is.
First one, and then another pop up, so there were 4 altogether.
Yeah, I see there's 4.
The lights all appeared in a line, a formation,
2019.
as if they were...
Oh, this is... Okay, so people talk about the Phoenix... Oh, look, suddenly one night in 2019, this is now. Oh. This is a completely different one.
So it keeps happening.
Yeah.
And I did not know that.
So many seeing these lights.
Because they talked about... Hang on, they talked about 2021 as well.
Huh?
They talked about 2021
as well. Yeah, we saw 2021
so,
as well.
This is a common occurrence.
There we go. I was only comparing it
Kurt Russell shares UFO Phoenix Lights experience.
Dr.
It's the same video.
So good to see you.
I hear that you had a really impressive sighting.
I was right in this area.
Yeah, here we go, look.
This is...
Fuck the hell.
I saw 6 lights over the airport in absolute uniform in a V shape, and I reported it. And they said, we're not painting anything. We don't show anything. I said, well, okay. Declare it's unidentified, it's flying, and it's 6 objects. That was the most viewed UFO. Over 20,000 people saw that.
Thousands of people? What's going on?
Okay, now, man.
Kurt fucking Russell.
No, I didn't know that all these famous people.
Fucking Russell.
That shows the scope of people that saw this thing.
Yeah.
From fucking Kurt Russell, Alice. Well,
this has suddenly made me so much more interested in this.
Yeah, it is, ain't it?
Because, like, I thought this was a one-off thing.
Yeah.
And it turns out it's not a one-off thing. And not only that, but lots of people who have no reason to fucking lie about this are talking about it.
Yeah. Let's have a look on ChatGPT. Since the 1997 Phoenix Lights incident, how many more similar events
have occurred in Arizona?
Occurred in Arizona. Let's have a look. So you should have put around as well, but... Analysis was extraordinary in scale, finds the witnesses. Most subsequent sightings in Arizona are individual reports of lights. Okay, what the hell? Likewise occurring. Okay, here we go. In recent years, dozens of individual reports continue to be filed every year, more than 24 in a year.
Really?
Arizona is among the states with the highest numbers of reported UFO sightings. But I'm thinking
that makes
more
sense because there's
stuff.
less stuff around.
Yeah.
You know, you're more likely to see shit in the sky if the fucking sky is empty.
Oh, here you go again. Look, this sounds exactly the same again. In 2007 and 2008, lights over Phoenix, but they were attributed by authorities and investigators to military flares again.
Or unexplained, or other explainable sources.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Various individual trials continue to the 2020s and 2019 as we saw. So yeah, it looks like it happens quite a lot, you know. Why does
That's interesting.
That's
really interesting.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to put together how many times this has actually happened. Similar ones, not like people seeing a circular craft and that.
Yeah.
I'm about similar like lights that might be something good, you know. That's interesting.
Wow.
Okay. Fucking Kurt goddamn Russell, man. Never would have thought it'd be someone like that.
Fucking Russell.
So just quickly look if there's any more famous. What the hell? That's stupid. The moon crash. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
That's just made up.
Oh, I see it. It's
a viral video lab. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going. It's going. Boom. That wasn't very good. Oh, there you go. Another one. It's another eyewitness here looking at it. Tom King. Or it might not be. That's where the raw footage came from. There's another one there. There are a few actually. Madeleine McCann. Freudian slip. Okay.
That's a different thing.
That's a very different thing. That's another thing too. This is an interesting one I want to cover properly. The Zimbabwe school sighting.
Oh.
This is really interesting, this one. Like loads of kids that all saw the same thing and drew the same pictures.
Oh, shit.
You know, what they saw, and teachers too later on that came out. Another Phoenix Light one there. That's the lady.
Same lady, yeah.
Is it? Oh, yeah, that was the position, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Damn, man. Okay.
That's fucked.
Oh, look at this. The Phoenix Light to reveal military and commercial pilot. Oh, okay, let's have a quick look at this. A military pilot with his face blurred, it looks like. Right, talking about the Phoenix Lights.
Well, I can see meteors burn out below 17 years. I've really seen some pretty fantastic sights while I'm flying. I've been at 50,000 feet in a fighter going supersonic and seen meteors burn out below my altitude, flaming debris coming off them. They're so close. I've seen nation. And so I have to honestly say that this was the first thing I ever saw in the sky as a phenomenon.
Assume he's talking about Phoenix Lights.
Just figure out what it was, and I was really puzzled by it. And I still am. I don't think it was the military doing this. It doesn't pass the common sense test.
Wait, hold on. I thought...
Why would you create
a commercial pilot
slow-flying craft that's radar stealth?
So he was in the military.
Radar stealth.
They go out and fly it over a population.
Didn't see it on radar.
With all the lights on.
That's what I wanted to know.
To validate that it can be seen by the naked eye. Doesn't make any sense. Why this night were flares dropped on the very northern edge of the range?
Yeah, I don't mean he's just confirming it, any.
Yeah. That guy's just saying everything I want him to say.
Yeah. What you want him to say, he'll say it. That's what it is. That's interesting, man. It's interesting to look at more, but pretty
not
much
appearing on radar is fascinating for an object of that size.
And you know,
crazy.
If that's like what do I say? Like if it was some kind of active, I can't remember what it's called, active something where you jam in their radar and stuff. Yeah. It's like an actual war for countries. That is.
Yeah.
You can't go above somebody else's country and like do the thing where you go into their tracking and change it and all that. Active jamming. Oh, the active jamming, I think.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Well, we could finish it up there and then go on to some wrestling stuff then.
I think that's probably not a bad shout.
Cool then. So this is where we will now this time stop the stream so that the stream doesn't get taken down just because wrestling loves to be copyrighted.
Yeah.
So thank you everybody. It has been indubitably good being here with you. Good night.
Thank you very much for joining us on Squishy Logic for this week.
Bing!
There will be more Squishy.
That was a piss take of a wrestling thing then. But as I started doing it, I was like, this guy's a wimp, man. Why am I doing this?
It will be more Squishy and more Logic next time.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you keep it squishy, Nathan.
And you keep it logical, Carl.
I will never, ever do that.
Well, it kind of ruins the show.
Yeah, fair point. Okay, I'll try. Bye.
Bye.